Please don't fuck my wife.
Okay. I promise.
Said that before. All right, and welcome everyone to the Ooh Bowl podcast, where we watch all video game-based movies that have been directed by the one, the only,
You are
the master.
So loud. Oh my god.
Ooh Bowl.
Yeah.
Jordan,
Yeah.
this movie sucked.
Yeah.
This movie sucked bad.
But in like, this is like what I thought all the movies were gonna be. It's like I don't hate it as much.
True.
Yeah.
But
like this had fun.
The fact that he wanted to release this one movie in 2 parts.
Yeah.
Like, where's that 4-hour film?
I don't know. And does it cut off after the first like big battle where the king dies?
Maybe.
Because also like
No, everything you just said is correct. I mean,
okay, so something occurred to me. Uwe Boll, I don't know how has kids.
He has one.
Oh my god. I feel
Start of every episode, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes.
I feel bad for that kid because the kid dies in this movie. I don't think Jason Statham and his wife in the movie ever talk about that together.
I think he brings it up once.
Yeah.
When he's talking to like the Merlin guy.
Yeah, and like the wife's shown to be like super upset. And the way he writes, like, consoling her is like, no, it's okay because your husband needs you. And I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah. No, all right. We will get into it. Let's talk about the game first.
Yeah.
Have you ever played this game before?
No, I'd never played Dungeon Siege 1.
I'm sad that I haven't.
Oh, man.
If this was, because I think this came out around the time of when, like, Warcraft.
Yeah, probably.
I think this game, I would have sunk so many hours into this game. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually sad that this game was not introduced to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also glad because I think it would have changed. I think this game would have probably put me on a different path.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like it. I've been doing a lot of research into like the series. Apparently, the third one has a different, like a different development company.
Okay.
Did 3. I remember when 3 came out, I was working at the game store, and I played 3 a little bit, and it was pretty fun. And it was on 360, so we'd sell it like crazy because there wasn't a ton of RPGs on 360.
Oh yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah. But especially like action RPGs.
I mean, you had Dragon. What's that one Dragon one?
Blue Dragon?
No.
Well, Blue Dragon was also on.
No.
Exclusively on 360 for some reason.
But they made like 3 of them. And I only played the first one.
Dragon's Dogma.
No.
What?
Keep on going.
Oh, Dragon Age.
Yes.
Yeah.
That game
Yeah.
was my whole entire first year living in a dorm in college.
Oh, I believe it. But yeah, like I remember even at the time people were saying like this game is fun, but like 2 and like 1 and 2 were better. And I remember like being like, okay, but like because I played 3 And I was like, this is really fun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand the problem. And then I never went back to play 1 or 2. After playing 1 and seeing what I've seen from 2, I totally understand. They're totally they might have screwed the pooch on 3. But
I'm excited to try them.
yeah. Did you beat it?
No, I did not beat it. And I haven't given it that much time.
It's much shorter than I thought it was going to be. It was like 20 hours and I was done. Okay. And I was like, what?
No, I am going to go back to this game.
Yeah. I'm glad there was so much time in between because I really wanted to get back to like actually beating the games.
Yeah.
And I beat this one and it felt really good. There's a lot that I didn't even touch. Like,
and you're still batting 1,000.
There's like mechanics. Yeah, I feel like there's one I didn't beat. I don't remember which one it was now.
I mean, you beat Independence Day.
No, I threw the towel in, right?
No. There's an episode where you're like, Ben.
Oh, you're right. I
did something.
Oh my God, I did. You're right. You're right.
That's why you're the gamer Jordan.
Yeah, that's why I'm the gamer Jordan.
I didn't say our names in the intro. Anyway, no, this. I am going to go back to this game. My brother, if you're listening, and you say I told you for years to play Dungeon Siege, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah,
because I remember getting hooked on what's that free game online? RuneScape.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is just a much, much better version of RuneScape.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they made it like in response to Diablo because Diablo was blowing up like crazy.
Yeah.
So
you want to keep your notifications on, or
I just turned them off.
Okay. I was just asking.
Okay, hang on. My wife needs food.
I'm just asking for
it's
a friend.
Like never ending. Yeah.
There's a fridge. You know, you grab the handle and you pull the fridge open.
Yeah, at work.
Okay.
It's
I mean, she's messaging you. She has a phone. There we go. Problem solved.
She said she deleted DoorDash. So
that sounds like a personal problem.
Yes, and I'm the one who fixes personal problems. I'm the husband.
Okay. All right, because we're going to talk about how a woman almost collapsed a kingdom in this movie as well.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, are you ready to talk about this movie?
No, let's keep talking about the game.
Just the game this whole episode? I mean, I only played like 2 hours. I was still in chapter 1.
Was there a boomerang?
I didn't get a boomerang.
I didn't get a boomerang either.
But the
Is
intro
that
was
part
like,
of a class that.
But the intro brought up Farmer.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I named my character Farmer.
Why is he? He couldn't have come up with anything else. Literally, he doesn't have a different name. Somebody even points out everybody just calls him Farmer
because that's his job.
Right. So what's his name?
Farmer.
I'm pretty sure even in the credits he's Farmer.
They do say his name when he's announced as king.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Oh.
All right, Jordan, because I watched this on physical format, there were 2 pre-credit movie trailers. I want you to guess what they were. They were not Uwe Boll movies. And
was one of them Lord of the Rings?
No.
That would have been
great.
So funny.
That would have been. It was not.
Okay. Let's go.
You got to think complete left field and complete right field. You're not going to get them, but I mean swing for the fences.
What's the Leon movie?
Leon.
He's like a hitman with
Taken?
No.
Leon.
Yeah, he's like a hitman with like a little girl. He's training to be a hitman.
Matchstick Men?
No. Maybe. I don't remember.
Anyway, no. So Bachelor Party 2 was one of them. And
Okay.
And this next one you have watched.
Okay.
You don't hate it. You don't love it. You don't hate it. It's kind of on your Aldrich scale of like...
It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alien versus Predator, Requiem.
Jesus Christ. Why?
I don't know.
I know it'll get him in the mood for this movie.
Because at first I was
What?
like, is this AVP? Like, I was like, Jordan's probably gonna be pissed if this is AVP being previewed
Yeah.
for this. And then I saw like the pizza shop, and I'm like, it's fucking Requiem. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it's Requiem.
Wild.
Yep. So Bull KG, we can stop bringing it up because I thought that he would have jumped ship to a different one by now.
Yeah.
No, because it's still an ongoing thing.
Oh, I do want to show you something.
Jordan, how do you feel about how long this movie was? Because
It was too long.
the movies before were a solid 1 hour 30,
I know.
1 hour 40.
I did feel the extra 30 minutes, especially because this movie has 2 endings.
What?
Like, huh?
What?
Like, it kind of ends when the king dies, like with that whole
okay.
battle, and then we got to deal with the wizard guy, and I was like, "What?"
Best fight scene of Uwe Boll's career. Fucking Ray Liotta floating like a goddamn fucking fairy
Ray Liotta
is amazing.
does not give 2 shits
No.
about being in this movie, and I love it.
All right.
I texted you.
Who's the one actor in
Villain.
this movie that actually cared and tried?
The horse guy.
I thought he tried too hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
To me, it was the King's Magician, the King's Magi, the what's her name's father.
oh yeah,
Because like when
Yeah,
he
he
was on screen,
is.
I was like, this motherfucker's actually acting.
yeah. Oh, he's giving it his all. Even like, I thought the guy at the beginning when they're like trying to recruit King's army after the orcs attack. Which are they still orcs?
They're Krug.
Oh, they're Krug.
I think they're made out of dirt.
They look like orcs, and I was like, "What's going on?" But they're like recruiting, and Farmer's like, "Yeah, the king's supposed to defend his kingdom, not just his castle." But yeah, that guy is like looking at the crowd, like kind of like who the fuck? And then it cuts to Ron Perlman,
Yeah.
and I was like,
All right, hold
does he care about Ron Perlman for some reason?
Will you read the synopsis?
Oh yeah.
Because I have a box set which doesn't have the synopsis for synopsis. You always correct me, and you didn't text me.
Synopsis.
Synopsis.
Yeah, my messages are so they can sound. I don't know why. I turned everything down. My voice is cracking.
So
I'm going through second puberty.
When you do this synopsis, you need to go in a world.
Okay.
I bet you that's how it fucking starts.
Oh, probably. Hang on.
Oh, there's one main thing about this movie that was.
All right. After my voice all cracks is when you want me to do this. All right.
In a world.
As war looms in an idyllic kingdom, a man named Farmer, parentheses Jason Statham, begins a heroic quest to find his kidnapped wife, Claire Forlani?
She was in the movie for 3 seconds.
Yeah, and just to be hot, I guess.
Yeah.
And avenge their son, who was murdered by horrible warriors called Krugs. No way. Meanwhile... No way. Meanwhile, villainous
Hold on.
Galian?
You were describing the movie very well because there was a lot of meanwhile shot.
Oh my god. Ray Liotta sends his evil army to overthrow the rightful king, Burt Reynolds, and steal the throne.
We got to talk about this cast. Jordan, Jordan, this movie.
But Ben, okay, real quick,
$60 million budget. Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say $55 million of it went to the cast? I'll say $1 million went to CGI. So we're down to 4.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it takes to score a movie. That orchestra team played the entire movie from beginning to end.
And like
the scoring of this movie was horrendous.
There's a scene where it's after Farmer's son gets murdered.
And that kid breaks character because he's laughing.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah. Also, the longest dig a grave scene.
Thank you. That's in my notes. All right, I watched this movie at 1.5 speed.
Yeah.
I finished it right before you got here. Yeah. In my notes, I went, I'm watching this at 1.5. Is this digging scene still going on?
Yeah.
I wish we knew how long that went on.
Yeah.
Because it felt like 3 minutes on my side, and that's at 1.5.
Yeah. And he digs the graves for his in-laws and then his son, and then goes, I need like another like post for my wife, and then they go like, oh, like we don't know, your wife might be alive. So I need to go through what was going through his head. They like in his head they're hiding his wife's body because that might like upset him or whatever. But his son, totally fine. You could see your dead son. That's fine.
You know, she's pregnant, so it's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, you got another one coming. So it's fine. You got a replacement.
Would it not have been better though, like if his whole family died and then we just get a rampage from Jason Statham?
Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been so much better.
Like just blood rage.
Yeah, like Braveheart.
Perfect example.
Yeah,
just mowing people down.
Yeah,
I mean he does in this movie
with a boomerang.
I mean it's Jason Statham.
It's
so hard. Like
the boomerang kept making me laugh every time they're in a giant battle in the forest.
Yes,
they keep cutting to like ninjas for some reason.
Yes,
are in it, and they keep cutting back to him, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. Like, why would I care? And then they cut to Jason Statham chucking a boomerang, and I'm like, why?
All right.
And then it gets stuck in a tree.
So
I was like, none of this is how a boomerang works.
So hold on. So we got Jason Statham.
Yeah.
We got Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
We got Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
I mean, Goodfellas. Godfather.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta. We got Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Ray Liotta gives the best oofball line ever in history. And I texted it to you. It's so good. So Ray Liotta has like, I don't know, possession powers. Like he possesses the Krug a ton in this movie. And Jason Statham's fighting one of the Krugs he's got possessed. And then Jason Statham kind of goes does a little flinch thing when he's fighting one of them. And then it cuts to Ray Liotta, who deadpans the camera.
Yes. Yes.
And goes, "What fun. A man with spirit eyes." The way I gave it was more emotion than Ray Liotta gave. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? A, what does that mean?
Okay.
And B, what?
All right, hold on. So we also have Lily Sobiek. She is the daughter of basically the King's Merlin.
Yeah.
She was in The Glass House, Joyride, and Joan of Arc.
She was in Joan of Arc. Oh my god.
In this movie, so she was 83, so she's my brother's age. This movie came out in like 2000 what? I'm just trying to figure out like are they trying to like portray her off? Because Ray Liotta says, "And I will take the daughter's virtue."
Oh my god. To the daughter. Read the caption.
I watched every video game movie and then made my own. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
So this guy just made a video It's like 2 hours, but it's just our podcast.
Motherfucker.
He's got 150,000 views.
He looks crazed.
Yeah.
Is that going to be us at the end of this?
Yeah, so I caught it right after the review of In the Name of the King. I forget what he's reviewing now, but every time an Uwe Boll movie comes up and he's like, and we're back to an Uwe Boll movie. But he also doesn't say, he like takes great pains not to say his name correctly. Also, I found out because of this video. Ben, do you know what happens if you search how to pronounce Uwe Boll movie?
It's Uwe.
No. You search up how to pronounce Uwe Boll and then just click on the video that comes up. And then I want you to play it. I'm like...
Is it black? 8 seconds?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe? Shit, it might be white.
Uwe Boll.
Oh, yeah, that's not it.
Boll.
There's a pink background. And there's a lady.
No, that's not it. Hang
Jordan,
on.
we gotta talk about this movie.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to cut this. Hang on. I gotta find it.
Notice that I'm using the term man.
No. I think it's this.
Empty premieres. Empty premieres. Empty premieres.
Fuck you, Uwe Boll.
Yeah.
Make a good movie.
Yeah. He did after he ran out of all of his money.
$60 million for this movie.
Yeah. But Ben, we got what fun. A man with spirit eyes. And I just
True. And we got Ray Liotta floating
yeah.
like a fairy.
Oh,
We got women in the trees with tentacles and ivies.
oh God.
We got ninjas. We got dirt monsters.
oh.
We got Jason Statham just kicking ass.
With a boomerang. I
And
really need to emphasize the boomerang.
the boomerang.
It's ridiculous.
I love Ron Perlman.
Yes.
Why was he in this movie?
I don't know.
Okay. Just to
The-
make like old strong jokes.
Yes.
And the dinner scene. All right, hey, we got to start from the beginning. Jordan, we got to start from the beginning. So the movie starts.
When that happened, I was like, this is the scene that made Ben go, like, nothing is natural.
What,
in
the
a new yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing is natural in a Uwe Boll movie. And I'm like, you're so right. Like, nothing, this is not how people talk to each other at all.
Uwe Boll's an alien because he doesn't know how humans act.
Yes.
He doesn't know how humans interact with each other.
He thinks we just care about reproduction also. So, and he doesn't care about the production part. He doesn't care what came out. It's just the sex part that he cares about.
No boobs in this movie.
It really bothered me that, like, Jason Statham does not give a fuck that his kid dies
Yeah.
5 seconds afterwards.
Okay.
He does
All right.
the burial, and then he's like, all right, gotta go get my wife back so we can make more. It's like, what?
So, all right. First note: Ray fucking Liotta. Is he grooming the Lily?
Yeah.
What's her name? It seemed like he was grooming her.
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000%.
And then I just said Ray Liotta's breath smells like cigarettes
Oh, yeah.
because he was a chronic smoker.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I said, yep, that's what farmers look like. Oh, because Jason Statham is just fucking jacked as shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
So, Jordan, the only reason why I know who Uwe Boll is because of a podcast called How Did This Get Made?
Oh, okay.
Where they watch bad movies. It's Jason Mantzoukas and I can't remember his name. There's 3 hosts, but they did this movie. And my brother, if we actually want to go down the timeline, my brother's the reason why this podcast exists.
Yeah.
because he got me on the Uwe Boll train, and he listened to the podcast about this movie, and he said, we have to watch it. It's on Netflix. He goes, I stopped listening to the podcast because they started to bring up ninjas, and I need to know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
And we watch it. So I have tried to watch this movie. This is the only time I've ever finished this movie.
Oh, really?
I have tried to watch this movie. I think this is the third or fourth time. Okay? So the first time, watching it with my brother, as soon as the ninjas came on the screen,
Yeah.
I throw my hands in the air and I go, I can't anymore. I can't anymore. Then I bought this movie,
Yeah.
watched it with my wife.
Yeah.
Ninjas came on the screen. I fell asleep on the couch, and she finished the movie.
Oh. Good job, Megan. Jesus.
I know.
Why?
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to do an afternoon. And this was well before me and you were recording. And I'm like, I'm going to watch 1, 2, and 3 of In the Name of the King.
Jesus.
I don't like cleaning my house. I don't think really anyone likes to clean.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that this place would have passed a hospital pass, like white glove test,
Oh, yeah.
because all 3 movies just went one after another. And I scrubbed the borders. Like
Anything to not look at the screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I used to think I liked Uwe Boll movies. I don't. I don't.
No.
I had to force myself to watch this movie.
Yes, I really we were talking about this before,
And we were excited for this one.
We were, and I'm glad I watched it, but like it took
The first 17 minutes are exhausting.
Yes, it took something out of me to start it.
Like, let me go through what happens the first 17 minutes
yeah,
of this movie. All right, so I got boomerang, all exclamations.
yeah, because he chucks a boomerang. So at the beginning, he's farming with his son.
Yes.
It looks like they have a good relationship, which just bothers me more that he just doesn't care that his son dies. And then there like crows or something show up on his fence, so he chucks a boomerang at him, and his kid goes, "You missed."
Yes.
And Jason Statham goes, "Nah, it's fine. As long as they don't eat our crops, they don't need to die." And I'm like, what?
We forgot.
Okay.
You reference him from, because he was in another movie we watched. He's from Without a Paddle.
Yeah.
I call him Shaggy. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's from Scooby-Doo. So 3 minutes and 28 seconds
This
in.
is the second appearance of him in these video game movies. I
Yes.
don't know why he agreed to do another video game movie.
He's not really getting work.
Maybe.
He's an awful actor.
That's true.
He is. I hate seeing him on TV. Because to me, if he can do it, I sure as fuck can do it.
Yeah, it's true.
So 3 minutes, 28 seconds in. 3 minutes, 28 seconds.
Yep.
And I'm counting the intro, which wasn't as long as his previous movies. It was still a long intro.
Yeah.
We already got Ray. We already got Jason. We already got Ron Perlman.
Yep. Who wants to be a soldier in this movie at like
The age of 55.
Yeah.
If not 60.
Like I was like, I think you missed the boat, my guy.
He did.
And
He
like
did miss the boat.
it looks like you can go join the King's Army just at any point.
Yes.
So I don't know why he's just like, oh, now I want to be a soldier.
So we are introduced to Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Let's see. This movie is hard to take notes. There's so many people.
Oh, yeah.
And then just the back and forth shots, because we're being introduced to
Dude,
all of these characters.
And the ADR. I know we've brought up ADR and boot.
Is that why
in
the score
both
was
movies.
so loud and
Maybe.
big in this movie?
I
was wondering that.
It was horrendous. The scene where they're we'll get to it. I'll stop jumping around. But fuck, dude, the ADR in this movie.
A farmer knows karate, and
Yes.
then it's brought up with Burt Reynolds. Like, well, why do you think that you're so good at fighting?
Yeah, because he's got king's blood apparently.
Because that's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few times they like allude to like, oh, it's in his blood. Like he's got like king's blood.
I want to do a thing from the movie, and this is from Shaggy. Respect my birthright! I think I delivered it better than he did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know what that actor's name is.
I'll look it up.
just if you're not a snuggler, Mr. whatever your name is, Shaggy. I hate calling you Shaggy because I'm disrespecting a wonderful, wonderful musical artist.
Yeah.
If you're not a big snuggler, I just want you to snuggle one thing, and that's allegedly a railroad tie, and just hold it until you feel something.
Yeah. No.
Oh my God, he's such a bad actor.
Yeah. Not until they feel something. They'll feel the vibrations first.
Hold on until something hits you. Taste lead.
Yeah.
I mean,
snuggle it until something snuggles you back.
Yes, there you go. Farmer and Ron. Oh, so
he's probably like really funny. That's probably how he got roles, right? Like, yeah.
So
he's probably a funny guy.
So I guess the turnip industry is pretty good because they have a really big farm.
Dude,
they have a big house. Anyway, so all these turnips that farmer digs up, his wife goes and sells. And then is it Stonebridge or Stonehenge?
It's Matthew Lillard.
Go fuck yourself.
All right. Anyway.
Like straight go fuck yourself. Just
he's probably a good dude.
Cool. Stay away from a camera.
Yeah.
You take me out of movies every time I see your face.
He's probably like behind the camera now, which is a good place for you. So
with duct tape around your mouth because his fucking voice is annoying too. Fuck him. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I know.
You know what? Go out like a man, like Kurt Cobain, okay? Wrap your big fucking toe around the trigger of a goddamn double-barrel shotgun and go out like a man. I'm sorry. He's so bad in movies, he ruins any movie I've ever seen him in. And he's in some sci-fi movie. Fuck, no, he was in Wing Commander. Fuck him. He was in Wing Commander.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was in another sci-fi movie, and it's one that I like, and I purposely skip whenever I see his fucking face on screen.
Is it one of the Alien movies?
I don't want to dig too deep into this because I'm probably gonna get really depressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Every scene he's in is just something else.
It's a wasted scene. It's a waste of everyone's time.
Really bad.
It's
the dinner scene with him and the king, or the breakfast scene also.
And to say that he was actually better in Wing Commander,
oh yeah,
is not a false statement.
Yeah,
but Jesus fuck, and that to me is the worst movie we've watched.
Oh yeah,
I still would watch Alone in the Dark over Wing Commander.
Oh yeah,
Blood Rain 2. Shit, show me Billy the Kid being a molester, a pedophile. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, Wing Commander. Commander. But yeah, and then he the farmer at the beginning sends his wife and kid off
because the turnip business is hot, y'all.
Yeah, well, we find out why through the wife.
I watched at 1.5. So I missed a shit ton.
So they go to market, and then this movie, I know it sounds like we're jumping around. We're not jumping around at the rate that this movie is. The wife and son are going to market. Then they're staying with the wife's in-laws, and like the farm gets attacked, and then Ron Perlman and Jason Statham like defend against it. And then we get a scene of his wife talking to, I guess, her dad. And her dad's like, oh, like, farmer, or your husband's not joining you? And she goes, no, he leaves all the selling to me so he can focus on the farming. I don't know how much farming you can do year round, but okay. And then it might actually even be in the scene before.
She's got to do her part too.
She says, like, oh, they try to take advantage of me because I'm a woman. So then I make them pay even more because I'm a woman. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? Okay.
Oofball. It's oofball.
I just...
So yeah, Stonehenge is attacked, and then the farm is attacked too?
Yeah.
And Farmer just basically Neos everyone.
Yep. And that's where we get a man with spirit eyes.
You really like that, didn't you?
I love it. What is that?
It's Ray Liotta.
I love it so much. I have never rewound an Oofball movie in my life. This was the first time, and I watched it 20 times. I am not exaggerating. I could not get enough. I wanted it like plaster. I wanted it on repeat in my ears all day. And it's just in my head, just cycled again and again. So it's so funny.
So Ray Liotta is a magician.
Yeah.
Or magi.
Yeah.
And he basically, I could be getting my Gundams mixed up. Because it seemed like how they fight in G Gundam, where they're in like a room.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was actually nervous. I was like, did I fuck up my Gundams?
No, you got it.
So basically,
that is the coolest thing of G Gundam.
So basically, Ray Liotta is inside like a G Gundam style
room.
Yeah, there's mist, all this kind of shit. He directs by just pointing. Ray Liotta, good on him, because he probably got a good payday.
Yes.
He didn't do shit outside of pointing.
Yes.
And doing his menacing laugh.
Yeah. And he gets to like kind of torture the Shaggy guy. So.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Yeah.
I did like that scene.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty. Although it did,
and drops the antidote.
It did have two conclusions to that scene too, where he like, oh man, we gotta stop jumping around. We gotta just get through the movie. But Shaggy gets poisoned because they're trying to poison the king.
Yeah,
and then he gets the poison. And then he's talking to the guy, to Ray Liotta, and he's like, "You poisoned me." And Ray Liotta's like, "Well, it's something that can't be fixed." And then he pulls up an antidote. And then Shaggy starts begging for the antidote. And then Ray Liotta like leans down and goes, "Yeah, remember who has power."
Yes.
And then gives him the antidote. And I'm thinking that's the end of the scene, especially in this movie. We're going to cut to halfway through a conversation with somebody else. And then it continues, and then he basically goes again, like, "Yeah, I'm the one in control. Like, remember that." And I'm like, we just did this.
We did. Yes.
We just did this.
So, yeah, because Shaggy is the nephew of the king.
Yeah,
and
he's a duke.
Yes.
Yeah, and because the king doesn't have any sons, he's the next in line for the throne. But just kidding, because the king does have a son.
He's a farmer.
He's a farmer. And the king also knows
socialism at its highest, people.
And the
farmer can become a king.
Yeah. And the king also knows everything about farming that we find out later.
Well, it's the seaweed that you have to bring. Burt Reynolds also didn't do shit in this movie. And you know what? I respect him more for it.
Yeah.
Him and Ray Liotta both go, "What the fuck are we doing?"
I don't even know if they have a scene together.
No, but I hope they saw each other on set.
Yeah.
And they're like, "All right, is this for your, like, paying off your taxes?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you too? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 2 weeks of work to pay off a whole year's taxes? We got it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ugh. Fuck.
Oh, one thing I want to bring up about Statham. There was another podcast that one of his previous sexual partners described his penis in great detail.
For who?
Jason Statham.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The man has a third leg.
Wow.
Yes.
He gives that energy.
BDE?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even Ray Liotta.
Nobody can pull off Jason Statham's hair.
No.
Except Jason Statham.
Yes.
Because balding, like, if you're bald, you can look good.
Yes.
If you have hair, you can look good.
Yes.
When you're in the weird in-between,
you
never
Costanza.
look good.
He's George Costanza.
He's a hot George Costanza.
Who can kick your fucking ass.
Yeah. And I
then
kind of want him to.
And then you're going to thank him for
Yeah.
it. Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Jason Statham, why are you in this movie?
Let me get your heart rate up, Crank.
Yeah, no shit. All right, so movie-wise, so first 17 minutes, Farmer and Ron fight in the storage like the barn,
Yeah.
and all of that was the first 17 minutes.
And then it's on fire,
Ooh.
and they're like, we gotta leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, your barn is on fire.
Did you notice anything about that fight scene?
No, like, what do you, not specifically.
Just like, because there's multiple fight scenes in this movie.
Oh, so many.
So many. And then that kind of being like the first like bigger one.
Yeah.
Did you notice its quality over the other fight scenes? Or did you just kind of move past it?
Yeah.
It's awful fight scene.
Well, okay. But so are all of them. But
Okay.
except the last one.
Oh, the one with Ray Liotta? Yeah. That one's fucking magic.
Literally, yeah.
That's fucking perfect.
Oh.
No, Uwe Boll choreographed that one.
Oh.
And then the guy that he hired to actually do fight scenes, like, we actually had, like, a battle.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't done badly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Uwe Boll,
Yeah.
so we're giving
true.
cookies where no one fucking deserves it.
It's too much cutting around, though.
So long.
Yeah.
So long.
And anytime, like, so it happened 3 times in a row, and I started to get a little pissed off that, like, swords would clash. It would be fight, 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 sword clash, cut to a different scene, and I'm like, whoa, like, the only tension in that shot was at the very end. You can't end on the tension. Like, what?
Yeah.
It just.
So, Farmer's wife notifies everyone during a wedding that the Krug are coming.
Yeah.
The bell tower that she's at is set on fire. Farmer thinks she's dead.
Yeah.
You find out later that the Krug are taking prisoners. They don't know why, and they don't show why. They're not using them for labor.
Yeah. And, like, the son, like, runs into the, like, weeds or whatever, and the Krug find him.
Well, no, Ray Liotta finds them.
As a Krug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his G Gundam.
Yeah.
I love that it's G Gundam.
Yeah. And also, did the son have spirit eyes, too? Because it looks like he might...
Ray Liotta really
No,
enjoyed
something.
killing that kid.
He really did.
Yeah, and the kid was laughing.
Yeah.
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 But there was no audio to see
Right.
that the kid was laughing.
Right, because they took out... I swear to God, they ripped out all of the audio and then just
There
did
really
ADR
wasn't
everything.
that much dialogue in this movie.
Yeah. But when there is... You're going to get to the poster child for this, so I'm trying to...
Poster child.
Yeah, I'll tell you when we get there. Unless you cut over it, but I'll swing back by.
Watching at 1.5, was the burial scene really that long?
Yeah, it's so long.
I have that written on paper.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. The farmer talking to royalty, he would have been killed if he talked to...
Oh, my God. Yeah.
So the Edna, or whatever the kingdom is called, they're going to recruit people to kill the Krug.
Yeah.
And Farmer speaks up against the king.
Yeah. And goes like, where were you, basically?
And then,
it is actually, like... There's little pockets in Uwe Boll movies where I'm like, this is a scene from a better movie.
Yes.
Like... And it is. It's probably from Braveheart.
And then it dies real quick right after that.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's basically like, you guys were so focused on the castle. This happened because you weren't here, and now you want us to like help you. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, and then goes like, if any, like I guess the kingdom has you now, but like anybody who's got kidnapped people that they love from the Krug only have us. And then he like walks away, and like the commander guy even tries to send people after him. Yeah. And then the Merlin, I'm gonna call him Merlin,
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, so it's Merlin. Merlin goes like, oh no, like
Merlin, Shaggy,
Don't
Burt
do that.
Reynolds, Ron Perlman,
yeah,
and Farmer.
yeah.
That's a Power Ranger squad right there.
It's so just but yeah, and then Jason Statham, kids. What? Where did the dude come from with the long hair and the horses? I call him Horse Guy.
That's... Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
With a beard or without a beard?
Without a beard.
That's his wife's brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So brother-in-law
You missed my
has
favorite line.
horses, so that was good.
You missed my favorite line of this movie. So
Okay.
after Statham turns his back on the king
Yeah.
and is not killed,
Yep.
his wife's brother joins him, and then slowly after that, Ron Perlman
Oh
joins
my god,
him.
I know the line. Okay, go ahead.
And Statham tells Ron Perlman, well, that was your time to join the
Yeah.
army. I didn't like the uniforms.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard.
And then I thought this was going to be your favorite line. Statham asked the brother, like, oh, do you have an extra horse then? And then he goes, like, yeah, I have, like, blah, blah, name of a horse.
She's an old mare.
Yeah, she's old but strong.
Yes.
And then
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman beats on his chest and goes, old but strong.
Second favorite line.
Yeah, that was my second favorite line. Spirit Eyes will forever be in my head forever. I love it so much.
so-
Is Ray Liotta still alive?
No, he passed a couple years ago.
Okay.
I think before COVID.
Okay.
I think it was lung cancer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he used to do Zantac commercials.
Really?
Yes. You can find him online.
I
And
bet
his
they're
fucking
good.
voice just
Yeah.
yeah.
Your favorite food's fighting you.
Yes.
Smoke instead.
Oh god. So watching this at 1.5, I am gonna miss a lot, but also it may seem like we're jumping around. I mean, we are going to order now,
Yeah.
but there's long landscape shots,
Yes.
and there's really long battle scenes,
Yes.
and there's no dialogue.
Yeah.
I think the most dialogue condensed in the movie was the zipline scene.
That's the scene that I want to talk about.
Let's do it.
More than anything.
Yes.
So
They used belts.
Yes.
They used belts.
Yes.
Belts.
Yes.
Leather.
Yes.
Belts.
Yes. Thin leather belts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but before they even start ziplining, so they come across like a broken down bridge, and this is where the ADR is horrendous. Anybody who's talking is not on screen. Every single line of dialogue
Yeah,
that
but how can
comes
you
out.
hear them over the orchestra that is just
Oh,
beating the
this is it.
fuck out of some tambourines and drums?
They didn't start the orchestra yet. It starts after Statham ziplines. So the orchestra hasn't started yet, and
It's
I'm
the whole
positive.
entire movie.
Yes, I know, but it's not like big.
Did
booming
you also
yet.
hear the music of when Ron Perlman falls?
Yes, and it's like Looney Tunes music. Yeah, I was like, what is happening? It's like so much fun. Also, they don't show them going into the water.
Yeah.
They show them fall.
Yes.
Statham goes like, oh shit, and then runs down a hill, and they're just coming out of the water. I'm like,
There was no.
you didn't
Climax.
establish anything.
No.
But no, the ADR is horrendous. Also, Statham looks at this broken bridge, goes, I know how we're going to get past this. Let's grab all of our gear from the horses and send them on their way. And the brother goes like, oh, like, then what did I even bring him for? And
Yes.
also, I'm like, yeah, why did you bring him for it then? Like, what?
For a 5-minute journey.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, Bull doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, and also, how are the king's horses
Also,
getting past?
Thank you for continuously reposting our shit. But,
Did he post the last one?
yes, he did.
No way.
He,
We called him out so hard.
I brought this up with my brother, and
Oh,
even my brother, he is. There's 3 people on this planet that I can't lie to:
Yeah.
my brother, my wife, and my mom.
Okay. Wow. I'm not even. All right.
I didn't realize how I said that. Sorry, 4. Okay. But when he goes, well, yeah, but you can see like how hard it is to make a movie. Like, you couldn't make a movie. I could.
Yeah.
You know what? I could.
Yeah.
And if it's dog shit, I'm gonna know it's dog shit.
Yep.
The fact that he doesn't, ooh, Bull, like allegedly, it's just tax write-offs.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it's Nazi gold. Allegedly, you think you go at home at night and wonder, why haven't I won an Oscar? Because
Yeah.
you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You fucking
You don't.
idiot.
You can't make a movie.
You
That's
can't.
why. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Anyone listening, send me who you think are worst directors, and I will watch their movies. I can't be convinced that he is not the worst director of all time.
Yeah, possibly. I don't like. Oh my god! If you handed Ridley Scott $60 million,
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Like,
Keep on going.
you get like Alien 3. Like, what do you like? What like?
Which is
Anyway.
a very underrated Alien movie.
It's so good. I love Alien 3. But yeah, no, the ADR in that scene was horrendous. As soon as Jason Statham turned around, you could see his mouth not moving and he's somehow talking. They would cut to Ron Perlman for Jason Statham talking. Like, the only lines are like, why did I even bring the horses then? And then Ron Perlman goes, oh, you're gonna like miss him that bad, or whatever fucking thing he says. And it's horrendous. Anyway, but yeah, and then
Actually, should we stop shitting on Uwe Boll?
no.
Hold on. Because who are the fucking retards giving him money? There we go.
I thought it was Nazi gold. Nobody's giving him money. He's funding it himself.
He's just got allegedly he has a bank full of Nazi gold.
Yeah.
Well, then who's accepting that gold with the swastika on top of it?
Germany. They're trying to reclaim it and melt it down.
All right.
Oh yeah. What now, Ben?
Oh my fuck.
Okay. What happened?
What's the budget for Alien? Granted, 1972. I can do inflation. It's not going to be 60.
$5 million.
You're close. 11 for a
Masterpiece.
perfect
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
11.
How did they make the alien suit with all that shit? Jesus. They made like 3 alien
Blade
suits,
Runner.
didn't they? Oh, Blade Runner's a good one. That's Harrison Ford.
Guess?
15.
30.
30. Wow. Half of a
Just stop.
half of a in the name of the king gets a
Here we
Blade
go.
Runner. Wow.
Okay. 40 million more. This is also, I would say, one of Ridley Scott's top 5 best movies of all time. 40 more. Same style of movie.
Prometheus.
Same style of movie.
It's not Prometheus?
No. Said same style.
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Robin Hood.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
100.
He did Gladiator?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
100 million.
Wow.
Ridley Scott. Good job.
What movie did I just say? I just wanted to apologize.
Prometheus?
Yeah.
I can.
No, after Prometheus.
Robin Hood.
Yeah. Who did Robin Hood?
Ridley Scott.
Robin Hood. He didn't do Robin Hood, did he?
Yeah. Well, the one with Russell Crowe. He didn't do Kevin Costner's.
Oh, okay. That's the one I was thinking of.
Here, I'll pull up Robin Hood 2010. 155.
Wow. That one's not great. but-
It's not, no.
Robin Hood's kind of hard to
Oh,
do.
fuck my butthole. How did I thought
Bend over.
I thought Nolan did The Martian. Why did I think Nolan did The Martian?
I don't know.
I
I
get-
probably would have guessed Nolan too, honestly.
What's the other? The one where like the black hole thing. McConaughey's in it.
Oh, Interstellar.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah. Interstellar's so good.
108 for The Martian.
Jesus.
Who the fuck honestly just handed him $60 million?
I don't know. I think
Is that producers?
so I think
Oh,
so
here we
sometimes
go.
what happens is
Hey Luigi, stop going after them. I've got people for you.
I got a list. No, usually so this happens a lot. Like director will come to a studio and go like, I need $20 million to make this movie, and they go, okay, great. But it's the equivalent of like construction and project managers, where like everything starts to get going and suddenly they're out of money, and they're like, okay, so I under budgeted, I need $40 more million, if you don't want that 20 to be worthless.
20th Century Fox. No wonder they don't exist.
Yeah.
That
They do.
that was distributed by 20th Century Fox.
They do still exist. They're Starlight Studios or whatever now. They're just owned by Disney. Or Spotlight Studios, whatever it is.
I mean, do they though?
I mean, they got bought out.
Yeah.
They were doing fine before the buyout.
60 million.
No, I don't know if they were doing fine, but they were like...
Box office
Still in
13.1.
business.
All right, Jordan, where are we at? Where are we at? Because we just went on a tangent.
The zipline scene. Like, it just... Yeah.
Leather belts.
Yeah, they use leather belts to go across a rope, and then the brother-in-law and Ron Perlman just get stuck in the middle and then fall.
Yes.
But it's fine. And
Everything's okay.
And we know it's fine because they start playing fucking Looney Tunes music
As they're falling.
It's so...
So that's when I
dumb.
started to notice the scoring,
Yeah.
and then that's all I could hear throughout the rest of the film
Yes.
was how loud it was,
Yes.
and it does not stop.
Yep. It's really in your
Even
face.
while people are talking to each other,
Yes.
there's still music going on in the background.
Yep. It's really horrendous.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, but then we get a shot.
I'm sorry. Zipline is one note. The next note after that, the score for this movie doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
can I do another Shaggy line?
go ahead. I was just about to bring up the Shaggy scene.
I cannot wait any longer.
Yeah.
Tell me that was not spot on.
That was it.
I just didn't have a pacifier in my mouth.
Yeah.
I fucking hate. I hate
Anyway, yeah,
that
Shaggy.
word.
We cut to Shaggy sitting on the throne like a
Wasn't me.
goddamn fucking.
But she caught me on the counter. Wasn't me. Caught me banging on the sofa. Wasn't me. Even had her in the shower. Wasn't me. Even had her over. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe when you're fucking an underage girl, maybe don't write a song about it afterwards.
Is that what that song's about?
Yeah.
Bad A 2025. All right, here's the slogan for 2020. Here's the slogan for 2025. No more rules.
No.
Okay?
No, we need all the rules.
No, we don't.
We need all the rules.
Nope,
Ben.
because our president is a 34 count felon. I hate that song's written about that, but you know what? That song's a fucking banger, and I will listen to it guilt fucking free. Guilt fucking free.
Anyway, so yeah, we're cut to Shaggy.
I mean, Angel? Angel's a good song.
So Shaggy's sitting on the throne, and then Burt Reynolds shows up and is like, "You're not fit to be king." Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, and that black guy slaps him.
Oh yeah, or goes to slap him.
Goes to slap him, but
Yeah.
he slapped the black guy who's like the king's guard, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the king, the
Imperial law.
yeah, it's a toy I never tire of.
God, Matthew Lillard, fucking just. You know what? He to me is below Oofball.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
I said yeah, like I am in agreement. I'm not in agreement.
I was hoping you were.
Yeah, that's not.
That
I grew up with him as Shaggy, so
wasn't me. Wasn't him.
Anyway,
All right, let's go.
um,
I cannot wait any longer.
yeah, yeah. So after the king, like, I don't know, embarrasses him in front of his, I don't know. I don't want to call the black guy a slave, but that's how Matthew Lillard sees everybody.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yep. So
Um,
like the black guy like fucking takes him out of the throne room. Like what?
Is she allowed to watch Netflix or no?
Yeah, she's not allowed to watch YouTube.
Okay, so it was split. Okay, I'm glad I asked.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
You're gonna forget to edit this out. You're definitely gonna forget to edit this out because I haven't listened to the postal episode yet, and I cannot fucking wait. I'm gonna send you so many notes. I know I'm gonna send you so many
no,
notes.
Ben, I listened to most of it. like on my re-listen.
How many times do you listen to our episodes? This is 0.5
Usually
shit.
3 times before it goes out. But I was so tired last night, I did not listen to the final run through all the way.
Our postal episode might be late today because I got to listen to it.
Yeah. But anyway.
Where are we at? You're going to forget all this.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so, yeah, the black guy, like, takes him out of the throne room like a fucking, like, whiny 3-year-old, and I love it.
Because he was sitting on the throne with
That's
a
what
girl.
I was saying.
Oh, I completely blocked you out. You said that he had, like, a girl on his lap?
No, but he did have a girl on his lap.
With his arms, like, through her armpits?
Yeah.
Like, and holding her boobs?
Yeah. Because
Matthew Lillard is disgusting.
That's like this.
Allegedly.
I would not say that's Lillard's fault. I would say that's an Uwe Boll decision.
No, he acts like that in all of
That's
his
true.
movies.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So,
But anyway,
when do you want to talk about the almost tentacle porn scene?
oh, we'll get there.
Oh, okay.
So Lillard's like upset,
I only have one more page
and
of
then
notes.
he goes,
Because I did not really watch this movie.
and then he goes to the. Oh gosh, what's his name? We've said it like 1,000 times now.
Burt Reynolds?
No, the sorcerer.
Ray
guy.
Liotta.
Ray Liotta. He goes
Merlin.
to, yeah, no, Merlin's the good guy.
Yes.
The good mage. But no, he goes to Ray Liotta,
I really want to talk about the old man fight.
and that's where the line of like "I cannot wait any longer" because now we know that they're trying to that Lillard has brought Ray Liotta in to the castle
Overthrow the
to
throne.
overthrow the throne.
Hey,
yeah.
it's like Game of Thrones.
yeah,
This movie's like Game of Thrones.
yeah, or it's like Wormtongue and something else in a much better movie. Anyway,
Do you know what movie I thought of?
that video I showed you, it for In the Name of the King, that guy did have a really, really good joke of the most successful Uwe Boll movie up to this point had a joke about the Twin Towers. So Uwe Boll then made a movie ripping off another movie that had 2 towers in it. And I thought that was really funny.
Oh! Send me that link. Send me that link. Oh, I know what's going to be in my spank bank from now on. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
I might reach out to that man. Okay. So we get a shot of Jason Statham, Farmer, Ron Perlman, and the brother. They're going through the forest. Ron Perlman talks about how no one goes through this forest, like every
Yeah.
fucking medieval
Yeah.
sword and shield kind of movie. There's always a cursed forest. But this forest is ran by women
Oh, yeah.
on tentacles.
Yep.
Well, vines.
Yep.
They're tentacles because like they show shots and they're such bad shots. Did you look? All right, watching it at 1.5 was even worse. Watching the tentacles move on the ground
Oh, yeah.
at 1.5 looked like I was watching a scene from Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
3000.
No, dude, it's so bad. It's
I don't know what it looked like at normal speed, but at 1.5,
it is. I imagine
Same?
it's about the same. It's just longer,
oh,
like the tentacles. But
Hey.
hey. Have we talked about like what's the attraction there
I think
when that happens in porn?
we tried, and the only thing that I remember saying about like my purview was like bondage.
Right.
But then, like, when it's, like, used as, like, insertion, I don't understand it
Yeah.
at all.
I don't get it either. Okay.
Okay.
Not talking about porn anymore. It's just
Uwe Boll.
every time I see tentacles, I'm like, why did
Yeah. Yeah.
somebody's like into this?
Someone wants to fuck an octopus. And
Yeah.
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in The Boys.
I don't know. I've only watched season 1. We've talked about this so many times.
I think it's in season 1.
Someone wants to fuck an octopus?
Yeah. The
When-
Deep?
But they're... Oh, no. She fingers his gills.
No, it's after that.
Oh.
He starts fucking an octopus.
Oh. But they're beaks.
Okay.
An octopus's beak?
Right.
That's going to clip off a dick and not even know that it
yeah,
bit
but
something.
they have a hole underneath.
Got that. But
Yeah.
there's a beak there. And that thing is harder than rock.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But you can communicate with the octopus. They're like in love.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I'd still think about the beak.
Okay.
Okay. That's me. I don't find octopus sexy.
I don't either. I need to.
I'm glad you finally brought this up. Can we finish this movie?
How many emails have we gotten about me wanting to fuck
Well,
octopuses?
there was 12-year-old penises, and now it's octopus.
No.
You did that. You edited that episode and put that
did.
as the cold open.
I did.
Which, it was funny. It was very good. I thought it was great. I'm going to go on record and say that 12-year-old penises should not be touched.
This is why I edit.
This is why. Yeah, but you edited it in.
You don't understand how much I clipped out in
really?
between.
I don't know what we said.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
I was like, this recaps it pretty well.
Oh, God.
It was just a lot of me digging myself into a hole, and I was like, I don't deserve to like not be in that hole. I'll still put myself
All right,
a little bit in the
but if
hole.
I'm remembering that situation, I wasn't calling you out on it in the begining.
No.
Then you realized, oh, I dug myself 8 feet
Yes.
underground. And then that's when Ben goes, time for me to say something.
Yeah.
Okay,
But anyway.
let's finish this movie.
Yeah.
I got 1 page of notes left.
I already finished it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, I didn't talk about everything. I just I've watched this movie. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And this always happens with the Bowl movies. We get like halfway through, and then my brain just goes, enough. Like, no more. It's just, we're done.
It's the way he edits movies because they don't make sense.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the big battle yet. I wanted to talk about Matthew Lillard after the
I want to
scene
talk
where
about
he
how
gets...
the fact that a woman fucked up the balance of magic.
Yeah, that's also a
Leave
thing.
it to a woman.
Anyway.
Leave it to a woman.
Yeah, and we also get a shot of bad Merlin, Ray Liotta, like, kind of alluding that he's about to, like, assault the king's daughter?
No, because the daughter is Merlin's daughter.
Okay, so Merlin's daughter. And
She
then-
thought she was in love.
Yeah. And then he...
I'm pretty sure she was like 40 when this movie was made.
Yeah, and then she tells him to get the fuck out of the room.
But she
and
still has
then-
her virtue.
Yeah. And then he's like, but I have all the power. But anyway. And then kind of is shown to, yes, he does have all the power. And I didn't like that at all. That's not a good message to have in your movie.
Yeah, it's 2002.
Still, though. Were you telling the almost rapist to get out of your room?
Fuck her.
And then, all right. All right.
Hey, I didn't-
No.
I didn't know what you were going to say. I just, fuck her. You're going to forget.
I can't. All right.
This is what Uwe Boll movies do.
Anyway.
They bring up this early 2000s just bro. And it's just like, I want to go dry scoop some fucking protein powder right now. Like, this is what he's doing to me.
Well, you are really rad, so.
Don't take that away from me. Don't take that away from
My
me.
daughter said Ben like seems like he really loves rad things.
Because I play games.
Yep.
Do you not play video games?
I do, so apparently I'm
You
rad
ain't
too.
rad. Has your daughter said that you are rad?
No, she said nicer things about me.
Rad's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
If you want to rate that on a 1 to 10 scale, I'm going to say that's a solid 8.5.
Yeah. Anyway, so No, we get a scene of Matthew Lillard going to the king for breakfast.
Oh God.
And he's like hamming it up. He's like, "I'm so sorry, my king.
Oh, and this?
May I sit?" Yeah, he goes like when you think of like a Japanese man bowing
Every 10
like
seconds.
the stereotypical thing, not how they actually do it. It's like when they're cowering in like old movies in like a really kind of racist way. That's what Matthew Lillard's doing to the king. And then the king's just like, all right, whatever. Like, okay, cool, sit. Like, okay. And then Matthew Lillard orders wine after he's saying, like,
This is something I would do.
I'll change. Like, I'm such an embarrassment to the king. Boo-hoo.
Let's
woe is
toast.
me. Yeah, let's toast. And then Burt Reynolds goes, maybe you shouldn't be drinking after you're saying you're reformed. And I was like,
And wine-
actually, solid line.
Wine in the morning's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I dispute that.
All right. Anyway, but yeah.
It's grape juice.
So we get that scene. That was another scene of just me going like, what the fuck is this movie?
I was saying that every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then as soon as I say, what the fuck is this movie? Oh, there's a battle.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And then right after that we find out because the king shows up to where they're gonna have the battle, and then
He has a son.
yeah, we find out that farmer, who is not much younger than Burt Reynolds,
I will look it up.
okay,
I will
is
look
Burt
it
Reynolds is
up.
the king's son, and then the king gets mad because he's like, "You told me they were dead, Merlin." And then Merlin's like, "Yeah, but I got you confused with King Arthur. I'm sorry. It's been a long time."
Jason Statham right now is 57.
Oh, okay. So, and Burt Reynolds died at 80. So, yeah, it tracks. Yeah.
We don't have Burt Reynolds anymore. Holy shit, he was born in Lansing, Michigan?
That feels right.
That's from... What's that supposed to mean?
No. He seems like a Michigander.
Michigander?
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
Rick and Morty seems like would be your favorite show.
You know, your daughter said something very genuine.
I don't know where she gets that from. She's so sweet. I don't know where it comes from.
I think you and my dad are good friends. I'm going to have to go downstairs and tell her, you're wrong. Because of this.
I'm gonna tell her Ben's really paranoid when I say things. I don't know why.
Hey, since you're not going to edit those one things out, listen to this part and then listen to your tone. How about that?
Do you want to know what was in my head when I said that feels right?
I bet you I could guess, but go ahead.
Hold
on.
I'm being so serious.
You only have one shovel. Would you like me to get you another one?
No, Ben, listen. In my head, I was like, oh, hot farm boy? That feels like it would be from Michigan. And that's Burt Reynolds' thing.
You know what?
That's just, I don't know what else.
That fucking ground beef chest that he has, that's just hair. Hey,
Yeah.
he's got a perfect chest of hair. All right, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. Because that right there, fucking spot on. Because he does remind me of my grandpa a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, that's what ran through my head when I said, yeah. it
How
feels
much
like
longer
that
until, like, we have audio recording of me and you just fighting and wrestling in this room?
I don't know. No, Ben, please stop.
I was thinking more like I would just suplex your ass, but okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I would be saying.
That way? Okay.
Oh no, Ben, you're too strong.
Such a big boy. When did Ray Liotta died at 67?
Wow. Too soon.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, outside of Goodfellas, I mean, really, what can you... Because Ray Liotta and Ron Perlman are the same. They are themselves in movies.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say there's two very different people. But
Yep, respiratory failure. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't say anything wrong. So yeah, Farmer's name is now King Boy.
yes.
And then I just have a note, ninjas.
Yeah.
2 exclamation points.
That's your last note?
No.
Okay, I was about to say,
mean,
did you
it's
stop
right-
watching at the ninjas again?
It's right here, and that's the rest of the note. And I know we have about an hour left of the movie.
It's like 45 minutes. I was so confused because, like,
Oh my god.
the fight happens, the king dies in the fight, and then, because of a big battle.
Well, can you explain how the king died?
Go
in the
ahead,
fight?
Ben.
Fucking Matthew goddamn Lillard. I'm going to say, what, 5 arrow shots to
Yeah.
actually hit him?
Yep.
One went into a tree.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We didn't talk about the fucking elves fucking thing.
The
I know,
tentacles?
no, we talked about that, but like when they're like saying like, "Oh yeah, we'll help you like get to like whatever thing,"
Oh, yeah.
like the elves stand in are tentacle fey creatures for whatever reason. But they're like, "Yeah, why would we like?" Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. They stop like fighting them, and then they're like, "Oh, you need to get to like this area, we'll walk you." And then they're like violence is in your nature, why would we ever like associate with you? Because Farmer's like, why haven't you helped us? And they're like, yeah, even when you were just like standing around, you shot arrows in our trees. Yeah. It's like, what? Okay. Also, you attacked him.
True.
Right away.
Yeah.
Like, fucking high kettle. Name's fucking
I did love it in the final.
name's Pot.
I did love in the
Nice to meet
final
you.
battle, they show a Krug grab one of the vines
Yeah.
and pulls one of those bitches down, and you just see him just beat the shit out of her. I laughed too hard.
Yeah.
Because they were
It's-
kind of fucking annoying.
They were. Yeah, but they're also women.
But then they only helped, what's her name? The daughter of Merlin,
Yeah.
because she's a lady.
Yeah.
Sexist much?
Yeah, I was about to say it's a Uwe Boll movie and they're women, so
Yeah.
of course they're gonna
So
be a little annoying.
one thing that we skipped over was that Shaggy is going full tyranny, going against the king. He takes a third of his army, or 2/3 of his
Yeah.
army. But then that doesn't result to anything, because then
Yeah.
the king shows up. Then they go back. It made no sense.
Yeah.
So during the fight in the forest, Jordan, what's the number one thing you took away from that fight in the forest?
Boomerang. The boomerang was ridiculous.
But it gets stuck in the tree,
Right.
and he only uses it once.
But he hits 3 people.
Okay, that's not how physics works. Yes.
Right.
Yes, I know.
And then it gets stuck in a tree.
Okay,
None of that
That's
is
it?
how anything works.
that's it. I'm gonna bring-
Ninjas.
Yeah, and they didn't explain how they got ninjas. All right.
No, I can keep throwing shit at you because that's what this movie fucking does.
True. Well, I'm gonna throw something at you.
Okay.
And it's when they lit a fucking Krug on fire
Oh,
and
yeah.
flew it in the air.
I forgot.
So they start this battle off, and
this
they're
movie's so bad.
and they have a catapult, and they have like a whatever thing. They light it on fire,
The only time the catapult's used also.
and so they catapult this like fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. And it explodes, and you see fire. Ooh, great.
Yeah.
And then a Krug climbs into the catapult.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, oh, they're just gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Another Krug takes a torch
Yep.
and lights his brethren on fire.
Yep.
And Uwe Boll has the audacity to show that this Krug not only is surviving the fire, survived the landing,
Yep.
and then has enough time in this fucking movie to show the Krug grab a other warrior and set him on fire.
What?
Yes, because he hugs him and
Yeah.
he sets the other guy on fire.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh, this movie's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. Anyway, this is where the movie should have ended.
Yeah,
And I'm sure there's a cut somewhere where this
there is, but
the
I don't
last
have.
scene.
Yeah, I got Shaggy killed an old man.
Eventually.
Uwe Boll must have been inspired by G Gundam with Ray Liotta's setup.
Yeah.
So Ron Perlman, Farmer's wife, and Farmer's brother-in-law.
Yeah. Did the Spirit Eyes come from the royal blood? Were the Spirit Eyes
I don't know. It's
described at
It's
all?
the only time it was brought up is in the very beginning.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad it exists.
So that's Jordan's first tattoo.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
How many Patreon listeners
Oh man,
would we have to
Spirit
have
Eyes.
for you to get a Spirit Eyes tattoo?
Oh my god.
And can it be Ray Liotta's face and then just the wording?
150.
Just 150?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'll make 150. It counts. Are you fucking kidding me? You need to make that higher, sir. You need to make that higher.
No.
Oh my god! Please, everyone. Jordan doesn't have any tattoos.
We don't have a Patreon set up.
I'm getting one going now. Jordan doesn't have any tattoos. You will get Ray Liotta's face.
Yeah.
Oh, and with that diamond scarf that he had. Oh, that's gonna be a fucking killer tattoo.
Yeah.
Where are
yeah.
you gonna get it?
Oh god. My arm, I guess. Maybe my back.
I would say your butt cheek, but
My butt cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's my tramp stamp.
no, because you don't want to bend over and that peek through and it says Spirit Eyes. You don't want that. You got to think this through. You got to think this through a bit more.
Well, if I'm ever with a man again, that would,
I guess.
that'd be so funny.
Oh,
Oh,
Spirit Eyes.
Spirit Eyes. Ray Liotta's speaking out.
150.
Yeah, 150, and I'll just get the quote. I won't get Ray Liotta's face.
You don't want Ray Liotta's portrait with
No.
that diamond scarf?
No, but I'll get the quote.
That diamond scarf was beautiful.
Maybe for the face it has to be like 800. For the quote, it's 150.
So we'll get the quote.
Yeah.
And then if we keep on going,
Yeah.
then the portrait of Ray Liotta.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I will tag along on this somehow with something else. Absolutely. You kidding me? I got nothing on my ass. The rest of my body's basically covered.
Yeah.
I got nothing on my butt.
Yeah. 800 is a lot of people, though.
Give it time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Where were we at? I don't know. I think I just had a stroke. They lit a Krug on fire.
Hey, too soon.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. I got a note. Even at 1.5, this battle is taking forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The battle itself is like half an hour.
So
And it's just cut. And it's,
that's where I was at. So Ron Perlman, brother-in-law, and farmer's wife are captured by the Krug. It bothered me that the Krug didn't have horses and they just pulled their chariots
Yes.
by Krug.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's
And we already talked about the wife, finds out her parents and her son are dead.
yeah, and they're all in this carriage.
Yeah.
I don't
Ron
remember-
Perlman gets kidnapped too,
Yes,
and so does the brother.
and then
Ron, does the brother get? I don't know. Anyway.
no, the brother lives towards the end.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman tries to do an escape. He ends up getting killed.
Yeah.
But they don't. But they're not used for labor. They're just there to,
I guess be hostages.
I guess, and take up resources.
Yeah. I don't
They're
know.
gonna-
But yeah, it still just bothers the fuck out of me the way
So-
we console a grieving mom is like your husband still needs
So
you.
I want to get to this. We are gonna jump probably like 20 minutes ahead.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's just
It's the old man fight. It is Merlin versus Ray Liotta.
yeah,
So they're bickering at each other,
yeah,
but they're using telekinesis to
Yeah.
fight with swords
Yep.
around them.
Yep.
And it didn't make sense how Ray Liotta killed Merlin.
No, everything was a little...
But
Everything, starting with the final fights, because there's 2 or 3 of them, nothing makes sense anymore.
no.
Because
Magic.
yeah, I feel like Uwe Boll was just like, it's magic. It's like the laziest fucking shit you can do.
So that fight was amazing because they didn't do anything. They just
Right.
stood there.
Yeah, they're bickering like old men.
Like they're just yelling at each other on their lawns.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
great.
And then somebody pulls out a shotgun and tries to shoot and then misses. And then I fired it, I missed.
So-
and I fired again. And I
so-
missed again.
So Merlin dies, but then he's dying. And
Yeah.
he calls for his daughter, who then gets all of his power.
Yeah. Does she die also? They
No.
didn't do a reestablishing shot to make
Oh,
sure
maybe,
she
I don't
was alive.
I didn't think she was, but
It looked
I
like
don't know.
she was, and then she closes her eyes. So I was like, did she just die? And then I was like, well, if we see her in another scene, and then we don't see her in another scene,
Yeah.
and I was like, she might
Oh.
be dead.
so Ray Liotta has Farmer's wife in his
We gotta watch 2.
library.
Is Jason Statham in number
No.
2?
It's a UFC fighter who's the lead actor. Yeah, it's going to be bad. Well, it's his highest rated one, so maybe not. Anyway, so Ray Liotta, this was established previously. He has Farmer's
It
wife.
feels like a straight line between UFC diehard fans and Uwe Boll fans.
Ooh, that's a very. That line is, they touch each other.
Yeah.
Yes. So Ray Liotta has Farmer's wife, and he's holding her because he wants Farmer to come to him so he can kill Farmer and then be the only king because he just calls himself king. Did you catch that Merlin said your power is connected to your devotion to the king?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't understand
Okay.
at all.
So evidently that's how your power is adjusted.
Yeah.
But Ray Liotta can just call himself king
Yeah.
and be devoted to himself
Yeah.
and be more powerful.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
This move, magic. Just anytime you have a question from here on out, it's magic.
In the description for this episode, I'm just going to do magic in capital letters
Yeah.
with 3 exclamation points and then just put our email. That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to do.
No, you should do magic. Meanwhile, and then do her.
Yes.
Do her
All right.
email.
I did love the battle, though, between Farmer and Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
It was magic,
Yeah.
but it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful magic.
Something else.
So
Ray
this-
Liotta did not want to be. I think he might have almost quit in this scene.
So,
Because he is not given anything. I think there's a couple takes where he probably tried,
yes.
maybe once or twice, and then got winded.
Oh, yeah.
And then was
Against
just.
Jason Statham?
Right. And then was just like, what do you. I'm here. Like, sorry.
So, Ray Liotta.
I'm here.
Ray Liotta, the scene of him jumping from like his little like second tier walkway in his library,
Yeah.
floating down.
Yeah.
I giggle every time I see that because that to me is cinematic masterpiece. Because to see someone like Ray Liotta do this gesture
Yeah.
and float down like Dracula.
Like the gargoyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the gargoyle pose is what Ben just did.
And I don't know if
Or I guess the Dracula
if they had a stand-in, because like I was looking at Ray Liotta's face and it was Ray Liotta, unless
Yeah.
they really put in the CGI to make that Ray
No,
Liotta's
you
face.
know they didn't. They didn't even ADR correctly.
So I will give props to Ray Liotta because he fought against Jason Statham, who's a black belt taekwondo
yeah,
fucking master.
yeah, just God, Jason Statham.
Yeah,
man.
but it was his wife who saved his life
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah, and then they make out.
because he uses books to hold Jason Statham back.
It happens in so many Uwe Boll movies. Why do people get so horny when they're surrounded by dead bodies?
Maybe he does.
I guess I don't understand.
He like talks to
Because
his
they
wife.
hardcore make out.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're about to fuck
So like
in a room full of dead
maybe
bodies.
with him, like he tells his wife, he's like, just imagine we're on a battlefield. You can smell the corpse.
Yeah,
And you can smell the poo.
yeah.
And then we just make out.
And the corpse of our son. Like it still
And then
bothers
we
me.
just fuck.
Yeah, like what, you guys aren't going to talk about your dead son at
No,
all?
She's got one right in the oven.
Oh my god.
Ray Liotta told her, "You're pregnant.
Yeah.
You're pregnant, bitch."
Now get those shoes off and get
Well,
in the
wait,
kitchen.
Hold on. I'm remembering this because the way Ray Liotta words this, he says, "You're pregnant with Farmer's son." Was the other son not Farmer's? Is that why he was not attached?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I'm going with.
But they call him his son like 3 times. Also, we skipped over it. There's a scene where they're heading into market, the son and the wife,
You
and
look
they're
so tired right
they're
now.
giving an exposition of like, yeah, like farmer came like from so and so, and like the town basically raised him, and then the son
yeah.
goes, well, I'm glad he has a family. I'm glad we're his family. Like, what the fuck? Even Hallmark wouldn't stoop this fucking low. I've watched a lot of Hallmark movies.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
They would not. They would not.
I'm so glad that Megan hates Hallmark movies.
Oh, they're bad. No, I watch them because I work with old ladies during Christmas time.
Oh, Jesus.
So they watch football and they watch Hallmark movies.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, you did get to watch the Lions game. So.
Oh, it was a good game too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just refreshing on your app.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't have ESPN.
I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah. No, especially right now.
All right. You got anything else?
No.
Would you suggest people to watch this movie?
Yes. Actually,
Oh.
I would watch this
Just for Ray Liotta.
over anything else so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do rankings.
Yeah, not to spoil my ranking.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You're gonna hate
I
me.
think I might. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Jordan, you would watch this over House of the Dead.
Yes.
Okay. And then do you just so House of the Dead goes to 9?
Yep.
And then everything goes down.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this is my 10. I
Wow.
I'm so more than anything, I'm so glad this movie exists. It's just
Okay, so
for
Jordan,
what fun a
Jordan.
man with spirit eyes
Jordan,
is so fucking stupid.
so-
I love it.
this is how your rankings are.
I know.
In the Name of the King is number 1.
Yeah.
House of the Dead.
Yep.
Blood Rain 1.
Yep.
Alone in the Dark.
Yep.
Postal.
Yep.
And then Blood Rain 2.
Yep.
Okay. Game Game Cred?
Oh God. 5.
You would put this below all the other ones?
Oh God. It doesn't make any fuck. Oh God. I guess there's swords and shit. 6.5.
No, that's not how we do this one.
Oh, you're right. God damn
Okay,
it.
so would you put it above Postal 2?
No.
Would you put it above House of the Dead?
No.
Would you put it above Blood Rain?
Yes.
Okay. So you're putting it above Blood Rain, and then you're putting it above Alone in the Dark.
Yes.
Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Fun meter. Would you put this above House of the Dead?
No.
Would you put this above Blood Rain?
Yes.
So that's your number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I imagine watching this with like Aldrich and just pausing and laughing. That's the.
No, that's
Yeah.
fair. All right. Game rating.
Oh God. Okay. Cool. This is the top so far. So 9.
9. That's exactly what I'm giving. it.
Yeah.
I'm
so good. I hope 2's better. Even
I'm sad that I didn't get to play
talk
it.
into the fucking mic. You don't have to talk to me.
I'm sad that I didn't get to play it as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm also glad because I would have put, dear God. All right, so I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah.
All right, my movie rating. I think that I would watch House of the Dead before this.
But remember, I hated the uniforms. There's so many.
I know, but it was really hard to.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm putting it above Postal.
Okay, I'll take it.
8, 7, 6, 5. Fuck. I mean, this and House of the Dead. But House of the Dead's an easy watch.
You're right. Yeah, but I would rather watch this with somebody than watch House of the Dead with somebody. You know.
That's true.
And that's how my brain works for fun meter. Well, yeah. You're in game cred, not fun meter. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, game cred. It's definitely, to me, it's above Blood Rain.
Yeah.
What's that, a 9? House of the Dead. Oh, I don't know if I can put it above House of the Dead. Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, fun meter. Talking to you about it was more fun than watching it, though.
For sure. But that's what I mean, though. Like, if you watch this with somebody, this is the movie, man. Over anything else, you know?
I'm going to be sad. I know, but thinking about Liberty and House of the Dead.
I would not watch...
I'm putting this above Blood Rain for fun meter.
Yeah, I would not watch House of the Dead with my wife before this movie. This movie would have to come first.
Well, we both have the same fucking rating.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
that's
no,
great.
mine's 5% lower than yours.
Okay. It is our highest rated movie.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
It's
okay.
second place.
Oh, it's second place. Okay. House of the Dead still first.
But this is where...
Yeah. Then just switched House of the Dead and then Enter the King.
It's still not first place, though.
Okay. Wow.
Because game cred... Because I have Postal at a 10 for fun meter.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we still have Aldrich's rankings to consider, so...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
He needs to watch this movie.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he will say this is a masterpiece.
This is, he said Aragon was a good movie.
Oh, this is leagues above Aragon.
You're right. So, yeah, he's going to say this is like the greatest thing since, I don't know, gluten-free bread, because he's...
Yeah, but he still will fucking eat a piece of pizza from Sam's Club.
Oh, no, he doesn't care anymore. He's like, I'll just take the stomach pains. Like, what?
All right, Jordan, we got our rankings. It's sitting at second place right now.
Yeah, talk into the fucking microphone.
You got anything else?
No.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for the Ooh of Bull podcast as we
We're
journey
officially
through.
more than halfway done.
We are. It feels good.
If we're getting to the other side,
But the
we
light-
got Far Cry next. Oh my!
I think we're gonna have fun with Far Cry.
But Ben, the movie after Far Cry is gonna make me kill myself, and then we're never gonna be able to finish it. No, I don't want to.
As always, send your emails about anything and everything to castingtolevelup@gmail.com. Follow us on all social media platforms. And
Live on. You gotta do the thing.
as always,
Yeah, there you go.
game on, laugh on, laugh through the pain.
Yeah.
Catch you at the respawn.
Maybe. You might actually have to catch me at the respawn.